Hello, and thank you for wanting to find out more information about Avazoo, and this new exciting revolutionary paradigm shift in philanthropy. That's right, Avazoo is about to change the way the world raises money for charitable causes forever. And guess what? If you get involved, you will never feel guilty again if you can't make a donation to a local or national cause because of a lack of available funds. How, you may ask? Well, it's simple. But first, let me ask you. Would you make a $20 investment to receive $1 million? What about spending $100 to receive $1 billion? Of course you would, it's just common sense. Well, guess what? We are relying on folks like yourself, who are willing to make a small investment to receive a large reward, and by doing so, we can all change the world. Knowing this, Avazoo has designed a worldwide raffle, similar to a church raffle, but on a worldwide scale. With a first prize of $1 billion, and an estimated $3 billion in donations to charitable organizations, plus the world's first natural disaster program to help the victims from recent disasters created from global warming. We decided this was the perfect time to launch Avazoo's $1 Billion Dollar Raffle, now more than ever, as we all need the hope and the relief that this raffle can bring. With only 50 million tickets being sold worldwide, and a 1 in 3 chance of winning a cash prize, with a single winner receiving $1 billion, plus 100 individuals receiving $1 million each for second prize, this will create urgency and excitement. We are convinced Avazoo will become recognized as the greatest fundraising program ever introduced to humanity, with endorsements from celebrities, corporations, nonprofit organizations, and government officials from around the world. Notwithstanding all of the transparency Avazoo will offer to all of our players, the name Avazoo will become as popular and recognized as YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook in the months to come. You see, this unique concept came to the founders over a decade ago, when they realized that regardless of how tough finances get, people always somehow find money to do the things they love to do. Even if the world is in a recession, or if they lose their jobs, people still manage somehow to eat out, go to the movies, and most amazingly, even spend the last of their money buying lottery tickets, with the hopes of being a big winner. Knowing this, Avazoo wanted to design a game with a unique methodology that would give everyone the same chance to win the same prize, no matter how large or small their budget is. What makes this raffle so different is not just the size of the prize, but the fact that everyone can have the same opportunity to win the big prize. Let me explain. The raffle has 5 different levels. However, we have leveled the playing field by not allowing anyone to purchase more than one unique entry. Plus, whatever entry level they begin with, is the entry level they will remain in throughout the entire raffle period. We designed the raffle this way so that no one person can unfairly purchase hundreds, or even thousands of tickets, to gain an unfair advantage. Not only does this prevent anyone from going into debt by overspending, it also allows everyone, rich or not rich, to start on the same page in the game. So whether you're a millionaire, or just getting by on a tight budget, you will start with the same 1 in 3 chance to win a cash prize, with a single entry into the raffle. No more.
Okay, welcome to our call, everybody. I hope you're ready for a Thursday night presentation. I do not think I'm going to come close to what I've already heard. However, what you guys have had with Kelly and Paul. So my name's David Cutler, and I am actually the founder and COO. And tonight, my goal is to get this presentation done to you within 30 minutes. I got a little winded last Tuesday, so I do apologize. So all you new people that are coming on to find out what it's about, we're going to try to get through this. We give you enough knowledge that you can get back to the individual that asked you to join the call, and then you can go and check some YouTube, some videos, go and do your due diligence. And if you want to get started, you'll get a referral code. You can purchase your ticket, and you can start participating today playing in our weekly game. So again, you just heard it's a worldwide raffle for charitable causes. We'll come back to that in a couple of minutes. The next couple of weeks, we will be doing conference calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays, including our Saturday Q&A, where we will go into depth in different projects. We're going to be talking tonight about $25,000 up for grabs. That's why people want to join us. It's not like buying a lottery ticket at 7-Eleven and walking home. This is participation, getting involved, and having some excitement. We're going to talk about a $300 million revenue that you can make through our resellers agreement if you desire to. Restricted countries that aren't allowed to purchase a ticket can still make a commission and get themselves all established for a future raffle by earning free entries. We're going to talk about a $50 million pool bonus that we took $1 from each ticket, 50 million tickets around the world, and put it out so that people can work in a team and then can gather as much of that money as they want to. Their efforts get rewarded in big dollars. And what we're going to talk about, which is very exciting, is our free daily, weekly, and monthly game. Yeah, guys, you can buy one ticket for a raffle costing little as $20, $50, or $100, and you can play in games daily, weekly, and monthly, all the way up until the final raffle happens. So we're going to talk about other opportunities that you can get involved with our banners. Very touch base on that because there's going to be a big launch on that. But from our banners inside the app, you'll have the opportunity to receive a commission. And we're going to talk also about commission on a virtual debit card that we're hoping to introduce the first week in November. Now, also, guys, don't forget, first prize of $1 billion is a lot of money. And the object is to get as many free entries as you can, because with a 1 in 3 chance of winning a cash prize, that's over 16 million people are going to win a prize. However, you want to get as many entries, free entries, as you can to increase your probability of winning. And we have a great reward program. Those people that see the vision, want to go out and push this product around the world to make a change for charities, you're going to get rewarded in a reward program. And then them additional people, then people that just go up and beyond, you always have them. We want to bring you into our Legacy Club. And our Legacy Club is where your family name will get attached to something that we build. It could be a road, it could be a hotel, it could be schools, it could be hospitals. But after we have done what we've done with the raffle, there will be approximately $3.5 billion that's going to go out and build new structures around the world, and your name can be attached to that. Now, before we get into everything, let's quickly do a brief overview of the raffle. For all the new people joining us, we're going to get straight into it. Then after that, we're going to talk about how some of this $25,000 that is still available. And we have a special promotion on Saturday that you're most probably going to want to come back on Saturday. Okay, let's quickly talk about what today's problem is. Natural disasters all over the world. Development, global charity. When I say development, by the way, third world development as much as development today. Even in America, you've got people homeless, which is a shock to everybody's system. But in third world countries, they still need development going on. We got also problems with charities. Existing charities just don't have the money they used to, because there's so many different organizations out there. They've hit a wall and they can't find additional money. We are going to be talking about infrastructure to how we can build things in the future, like roads and like hospitals, like I mentioned earlier. And of course, there's always that COVID that pops up every few years. There's humanity that we need to help with because people don't have the money. And again, climate control is a big deal for a lot of people, and grants. Now, guys, this is what Avazoo is about, these subjects. But just do a quick reminder. Isn't it sad? Isn't it a shame? Isn't it pitiful that we are living in a world that we can flick a light switch on and other people around the world don't even get running water? Even more when there's a disaster. Natural disasters hit all over the place and people don't have budgets. Everybody jumps on a bandwagon to help them out and they do everything they can. And the next week, there's another disaster and they all leave to go over and help that one. Guys, we got to put something together to help people around the world in these natural disasters. And the natural disaster can be literally a fire that burns down the farmers' fields or burns down a village. It's not there. There's no budget. We can do that if we do it together. Now, let's quickly talk about the raffle. There are 50 million tickets available. It's a 1 in 3 chance of winning a cash prize, and it's one single ticket goes to one person. In other words, you cannot go into debt. So there's only 50 million individuals. However, we've made a unique mobile app that by doing good deeds, you can create free entries. Now, here's the twist. Every time you get a new entry, it's your exact same number, identical. So it never changes the odds of 1 in 3 because it's only 50 million unique numbers. Now, we do have some promotional tickets, so it does increase it slightly, but the odds will always stay the same. If there's 51 million tickets, it means 17 million people are going to win a cash prize. However, the more entries you can receive, the bigger the probability is. Now, we have a major event that's going to take place that we will announce when we get to 50% of the tickets being sold. And that's either going to be in Cancun, Mexico, or in Europe, in Monte Carlo, or out in the Philippines, in just outside of Manila. We will not pick that area until we've got 50% of tickets. So hopefully we'll have more people who want to come to the 3-day event, which is live out of the 6 days. Now, of course, guys, we got these monthly, daily, and weekly games, which are really exciting. But what's really cool is 70% of your money immediately on the ticket purchase goes into a third-party Paymaster escrow account. Now, if everything works out under the actuaries, we're going to have approximately $3.5 billion that is going to go out to help charities around the world. Now, the first thing is some people do mathematics and they say, oh, $20 tickets times 50 million. How do you come up with $3.5 billion? Well, there is only 5 million $20 tickets available, 5 million $50 tickets available, and then there is a $100 ticket and $1,500 ticket and $2,500 ticket. The $2,500 ticket is a corporate ticket for corporations. The syndicate ticket is from 10 to 25 people, is $1,500. The single ticket in this particular raffle is $100, but it gives you a free entry into our D-Day raffle. What is our D-Day raffle? We have 12 raffles, what we call a cycle. Each raffle, and 1 through 11, is $1 billion as first prize. But the D-Day raffle, the 12th one, it jumps up to $5 billion. So guys, it's very unique. It's exciting, just this on its own. And we have a great guy who's the chairman of the board, is Dr. Hans Reinisch. Now, Dr. Hans Reinisch, good friend of mine, has been with the company for multiple years, more than a decade. However, he doesn't get into day-to-day activities as a chairman. He comes in once a month, has conversations, talks to us, gives us direction. His expertise is he was with EMI Records and Capitol Records and worked with a lot of different people in the music industry. And of course, he knows a lot of people that are endorsing and been part of Avazoo. So he's very excited to have Hans on here. Our board of directors is Gigi Rodriguez, who is based in the Philippines. That's who our license is with, a joint venture. Then we have Zeus, which is our attorney, and then myself, which is obviously the COO that I pushed the product. Now, unfortunately, I'm the crazy guy that come up with the idea, and I've surrounded myself with the best possible people known it's outside of my league. Gigi comes from the banking. Gigi owns a brick and mortar casino, so they've got the knowledge. Zeus is an attorney that deals with gaming entities all around the world. Now, if you look at the rest of this, we have got unique people. Morgan Lewis does asset protections. We've got Richard Stupple that does all of the different actuaries to make sure things happen. Project managers. We've got operations leader, Paul Davis, you met earlier today. Justin heads up operations. Sylvia and Daniel working player support. Guys, we got an amazing team and you will meet them and it's growing. But one of the best parts about our team is we have a group of volunteers all over the world. And these individuals do outstanding work. They love what we're doing. They participate. And we actually wouldn't have got where we've got without them today. So thank you to all of your volunteers. And we always anticipate and hope that more volunteers will join us as we move down the road. Now, let's talk about what makes this exciting. Everybody today has a cell phone in their hand, even the kids do. Well, we developed an app, and yes, we are going through an upgrade on the app right now. So if some of you got brand new devices, you will find perhaps our app will say it's not going to work completely under your new device. We are aware, and we're in the process right now of upgrading on the iOS and the Android. Now, our app is unique because all it's designed for, you can't get into the app until you have an account. All it's designed for is to be a notification, a system, a advertisement, a way to get something out to the general public. So we have different banners that go inside the app, and you can post them daily and receive free entries. Like on the screen, you can see you can get 5 free entries for posting that banner. You will post that on your social site, and what will happen on your social site is you then will be, all your friends will see it. This also creates somebody to click on it, which goes to your own landing page. And if they then want to purchase a ticket, then you get 15 free entries from them purchasing the ticket. But let's just say there's a fire in the neighborhood. And let's say in your particular area, not mine, yours. And the lady and the husband, and they got kids, they've lost all their clothes, all their shoes. We can go ahead and put a banner inside the app and put 25 entries on it or 50 entries on it. And we can then run that in the area where you would share it with all your friends on Facebook about somebody had a fire and lost everything. Somebody will go down and hopefully drop off some clothes, drop off some shoes, whatever it may be. So we are delivering a message and we're rewarding you guys with free entries. We call it good deeds. So guys, it's a great app. The best way to explain the free entries is a quick video because that explains it in detail.
Anyway, let's get back to explaining the 1 in 3 odds. But with the ability to earn free entries, you may be wondering how we maintain and guarantee a 1 in 3 odds of winning a cash prize. Especially when we're giving away potentially millions or tens of millions of free entries. It's really not very complicated and quite simple to understand. With only 50 million raffle tickets available worldwide and guaranteeing of 1 in 3 odds of winning a cash prize, that gives us over 16.6 million winners. If you're still wondering how we can give away millions of additional free entries while maintaining the 1 in 3 odds of winning, allow us to explain. But first, please remember a player can only win one prize, and it will always be the highest prize if an entry is drawn for more than one prize amount. That's right, always the biggest prize. So during the 6-day raffle drawing event, your number could be drawn often, and that's what you want, because each day the raffle prizes get bigger and bigger. So, if you use the methodology of our game, you will have lots of entries, and your raffle ticket number could be drawn again and again. But remember, you would forfeit the lower prize and take the bigger prize as you can only win one prize, and it's always the biggest one. This is why we are releasing the tickets for purchase over 3 months, allowing the player to obtain multiple free entries. Then, when the last ticket has been purchased, we will announce the raffle drawing date. This will be at least 30 days after the final ticket has been sold and before the raffle drawing date, allowing the last ticket purchaser the opportunity to receive additional free entries, just like someone who bought a ticket at the beginning. Wow! As we said, we want a fair playing field for everyone. But now you can see why this is unlike any lottery, because with all lotteries, as soon as your number comes out, it's over. But with this methodology in the Avazoo raffle game, you can increase your probability of winning, but at the same time, keeping the 1 in 3 odds. So consider this example. Tracy has only 1 entry, Jeff has 3 entries, and Sue has 10 entries, for a total of 14 entries. Remember, no matter how many entries each person may have, they are all the exact same number, for that person's entries. So let's say using this example you put all of their 14 entries in a box, there are still only 3 different entry numbers to draw from. Remember, every time you get an additional free entry, it's always the exact same number. Therefore, Jeff, who has 3 entries, and Sue, who has 10 entries, actually only have 2 different raffle ticket numbers. Now add Tracy with her 1 entry, you now have 3 unique raffle numbers, even though there are 14 raffle entries in the box. Or 1 in 3 odds if your number is pulled. But the probability is that since Sue has 10 tickets in the box, her number will most likely be the one drawn. However, there are still 2 other numbers available to be drawn, keeping the odds at 1 in 3 of winning a prize. This has never been thought of in any other lottery or raffle around the world, and makes our game so unique for the player. As long as you use the methodology and receive free entries, you will increase your probability of winning. For example, let's say you have 10 entries, and John only has 1 entry, and on day 1 both of your numbers are drawn. John's opportunity to win the $1 billion prize would be over. You, however, would still have 9 entries remaining, and let's say on day 3, your number is drawn again. You would forfeit your lower value prize from day 1, and receive the larger prize from day 3. So to make sure we got this point across, and you completely understand this methodology, let's do this one more time. You now have 8 entries remaining, and on day 5, your number is drawn again. You now forfeit your prize from day 3, and receive the larger prize from day 5. That still gives you 7 more opportunities to have your number drawn on the remaining days, giving you a chance to still win the grand prize of $1 billion. Amazing. You could actually say a stroke of genius went into designing this new game that gives you the biggest prize, the best odds, a fair playing field, and at the same time donating money to worldwide causes. We will say it again. Amazing.
All right, guys. So that's a quick idea and concept about how our app works. Obviously, we can't get into all the details again because of the time tonight. So now you know about the raffle. You know why you were here. We wanted to create a tool to create ticket urgency. Now think about it. We got 50 million tickets, but we don't actually have a date of saying when is the raffle going to be drawn. The good thing to know is that 70% of your ticket value, whether it's the $20, $50, or the $100 ticket, that then goes into a third-party escrow account. And if for some reason the raffle doesn't happen, you'll get that money returned to you. Now, after 18 months, there can be a vote, and the vote can be, hey, we want to continue till we get all the tickets sold, or we want to turn around and get our money back. Now, you can't get 100% back because obviously each week, each month, we're doing daily and weekly and monthly games where you can win prizes, but you can get 70% back. So in one way, guys, there's no mass urgency to sell all the tickets out. However, we want to get all the tickets sold as quick as possible so we can move on to raffle 2, raffle 3, raffle 4, and so on and so on. So guys, we've created this game, and what the game does, it gives them excitement to come in every day. There's no additional money. Once you purchase your raffle ticket, whether it's for the next week, next month, next year, you don't pay any additional money to play in the games. It's a really, really cool feature of what we have. Now, the daily game, the only problem is you have to be a $50 ticket or higher to play in the daily game. Now, inside that daily game, it starts off on a 10-day cycle. First day, it starts off with $1,000 in cash, but the overall prizes on the wheel are actually $10,000 in value. Now, on day 2, the cash prize goes up to $2,000, day 3, $3,000, and so on until it gets to $10,000. If nobody wins the cash prize of $10,000 in 10 days, it will go back to day 1 and start again at $1,000. But what the difference is, the prize pool, instead of being $10,000, now goes to $20,000. That means now instead of the prizes being a short vacation, they could end up being a 2-week cruise, or they could be a car. So it's a unique program on our daily programs that are very, very special. You can get into more of this by going to our website and finding out how it works. And it does go and duplicate 3 separate times in the cycle. Now, 50% of the prizes will always be on entries because that's what increases your probability of winning. Now, our weekly game is something a little bit different. This is for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're somebody coming from a non-profit organization and got a free ticket. If you come in from an AAP program, it doesn't matter where you come from, you can play in the weekly game. The weekly game is to bring people together. Inside the dashboard is where you play the game, and you'll also have a notification inside the dashboard. So if we need to reach to you each day when you go into play, you'll have the opportunity to catch up with messages and stuff inside the dashboard. Now, what's unique about this, that right now, the top 50 people get prizes. The top 5 of the 50 go into what we call a spin-off. So each week, Wednesday through Tuesday, it starts at Wednesday at 1 minute in the morning and it goes through to the following Tuesday night. You accumulate points on the board. Then whatever the top 5 are will go into a spin-off, which starts on that following Wednesday morning. The people that didn't make it, or the people that were in the remainder of the prizes, automatically get issued their free entries and they start playing in the second game. Why you do, but in addition, you can play into the spin-off. Whatever you win in the spin-off, you can keep. This week, we're at $1,000 is our cash prize. Next week, it could be $2,500. Week after that, it will increase, and so on and so on. So again, a weekly game is very simple. You press a button, you spin, you get a number, you get 5 spins to start with. Now, what's good? Every time you post banners, the specialty banners, you will be getting additional spins. Tomorrow, Friday, we're having specialty banners up to tell people about joining us for Saturday's presentation. So people tomorrow will get 5, 6, 10 different spins, depending what they do with the banners. So you can always increase the opportunity of winning. The higher the number you get, obviously you got to get in the top 5 or in the top 50. Now, what's also unique, we have a referral bonus, which is a cash bonus. So that means anybody you refer to Avazoo that purchases a ticket, what would happen is if they land in the top 20, they have the highest number in the top 20, you receive $20 in commission, or a referral bonus, not really commission. And that goes down 20 levels. We expect that to go to 100. It's only a matter of time. But right now, until everything gets going, it goes from $20 down to $0 or down to $1 or the top 20 positions. As it grows, it'll get it more. Now, there is a qualifier for this. And of course, we're here to refer people to buy tickets. Your in encouragement is to sell one ticket. So when you see people in this top 20, you can make 30, 40, 50, $100, $200, but you need to refer a ticket in that week. Okay, so it's very unique, but it's a referral bonus. Find out more on the website. Now, a monthly game, this is really cool. I love the monthly game. It's longer. It's a 4-week cycle, but it's very similar to the daily game. The only difference is you can either stick or you can hold. Now, this final runoff will be done in a live event every month. We made that decision here this week. So what's going to happen is all month long, or for 28 days, you're going to try to get to the highest number on the board. The top 5 will go into the spin-off. When they go into the spin-off, they only get 1 spin. However, if they have referred people and referred 3 ticket sales in that month, and that's very little in a month, you get 1 extra spin. So now you'd have 2 spins. So if you land on, say, $20,000, and you can see there's a $50,000 jackpot, then you can spin again, or you can stick and keep the money. And we're going to be doing this one, particularly this monthly one, on a live event so people can see. So guys, very exciting. You get 3 spins for 10 referrals. And if you double down, meaning you go out and get 20 referrals, not would you just get 6 spins, you would actually get 12 spins. So it doubles down. It's a really cool program. And again, it's all about you sticking or holding the prize or risking it going for something else. Now, there are $1 prizes on that board, as well as big jackpot prizes. So it's going to be down to you. Do you make the decision to go forward or not? Now, we have a mascot that we're coming out with. I'm just going to quickly show him, and then I'll tell you very little about it.
Hello, my brothers and sisters, my Avazoo family. I am the newest member of the family, and I am very proud to be here to help the new people who join our mission to help those in the world who need it. I am looking forward to working with all of you, but first, as a group, we need to give me a name, so please choose something suitable. I am hopeful that I will make everyone proud when implemented on the websites, to guide people around them and bring people together with the message of one cause, one love. I am also looking forward to being the face of Avazoo in the ads that will be run, and I wish to learn more about different languages so I can communicate with everyone. For now, I would like to say thank you. It's been great meeting all of you, and I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye, my new family.
All right, guys. So we are looking for somebody to name our mascot, create a character for our mascot, a voice, a he, a she, and there is a program going on right now until November the 1st that's headed up by Paul, that you can submit your information in of who you think he should be or she should be. And if you are the winner, there are 10,000 company shares that's estimated over $1 million right now in valuation. Guys, so if you're good at coming up with creative ideas and concepts, make sure you follow up with us on one of our other calls. Reach out to the people in the CRC Center. And you don't even have to be an Avazoo member to get this. You can be an outside person just looking in. We're just looking for creative skills. Now, we have a $50 million bonus pool that we just added about a month ago, maybe a little bit more than that, where we took $1 from each ticket. Well, this is about team building. If you're not team builder, don't even attempt to get into it. There's no point. You're wasting your time. I would think the team builders are going to make the money. And that's just my opinion. Everybody can be standalone, but this does not count for certain situations like corporate accounts, business accounts, AAP programs. These are individuals and teams that can work for you. You have to get 100 points to qualify to be into the $50 million pool. Now, you got from now to the end of the year to do that. How you accumulate points is either different promotions or referring tickets. A $20 ticket gets you 1 point. $50 gets you 2 points. $100, 3. $1,500 ticket, 50, and $2,500 corporate ticket is 80 points. Once you have got your points, don't stop at 100. You want to get as many hundreds or thousands that you can. And you have that from now to the end of the year. Now, what we would do is on December 31st, we would take that pool amount of people that are in there with the points and divide it by $50 million. That gives an evaluation to each point, whatever that's the point's going to be worth a value on it. Now, on January, the first week in January, each week there is basically a competition. For the more people that go out and reserve tickets, or buy tickets, not reserve, through your referral number, gives you a higher percentage. So, for example, just for argument's sake, right now, a simple number. If there were 10 people in there and it's 100%, if somebody went out and got 50% of the tickets sold that week, that individual would get 50% of the pool amount which has been allocated for the week. And what's been allocated for the week is 20% of the overall pool bonus. So again, if there was 1,000 points out there, then what would happen is 20% of them pools are up for grab, or 20% of them points are up for grab. So the individual that goes out and succeeds that week, if they got 50% of the ticket sales, they would get 50% of them points. Guys, it's even designed that even if you don't succeed and you lose points each week, once you get down to anything below 100, you are guaranteed a cash prize. However, you could get millions of dollars out of here. And why I say about a team, because for 10 levels deep, whatever your team does, you get matching points. So if I put in Kelly and Kelly sells a ticket today and I don't, and it's $100 ticket, she gets 3 points and then I get 3 points. If Kelly goes out and signs up 5 people, okay, it doesn't matter how wide it goes, I get matching points. Guys, this is a no-brainer if you know how to build a team. And it's an awful, awful big reward. Why? Because we don't have to wait to the end. Once we get to 10 million tickets sale, or 10 million tickets, we can start paying out referral bonuses. We've already got it approved on another program, and we're working on getting it approved on here so we can help people out financially. So it's a great opportunity. Now, next thing is we have a resellers agreement. Very simply, straight to it. You got to sell 100 tickets of one fashion, 20, 50, $100 ticket, doesn't matter. You have to sell 100 tickets. Once them tickets have been sold, then you automatically get a free resellers agreement. There is a resellers agreement where you can financially purchase it if you're a business. If you're a network marketing company or you have a large affiliate program and you want to do something very special for them, we have a program that you can purchase in. It starts from $5,000, $15,000 and $25,000. However, for the normal person that just wants to have a resellers agreement, you can go out by getting to 100 tickets. Once you get that, you automatically have a resellers agreement where from that time onwards, if you sell 25 tickets a week, now we do make it over a month. That means it's 100 tickets in a month, broken out to 25 a week. So if you're short 1 week, it doesn't matter. It's got to average 25 per week. You get 2% of them ticket sales. But what's really cool is your referral bonus goes up. Instead of it being $1 million, you receive $3 million if you sold the winning ticket. So guys, find out more about the resellers agreement. It's going to be all up on the website next week, broken down for you so you can participate. Of course, if you get up to 1,000 tickets in a month, then you're at 10%, and there's a 2% override for your team. So guys, if you build a big team and you get that 2% override, that is additional money. That's 12% that you can get a maximum of off of each ticket. So that's pretty cool, guys. And it's all for you purchasing your own ticket. You don't have to pay a white licensing fee. You don't have to pay a franchising fee. You don't have to pay some monthly subscription fee to whatever it's going to be, the program for a product being delivered. This is all for free. So remember that. It's really cool. Now, we have a reward program, which is second to none. And I'll challenge that with anybody. Instead of having frequent flyer miles, we have a program that if you refer for up to 1,000 people deep, wherever you land on that 1,000, there are cash prizes. They range from $1 million as number one referrer in the country or in the world, all the way down to number 1,000 that would only receive $1,000. That's a great gift for referring, already receiving commission, already receiving free entries, increasing your probability of winning. However, now you have this reward program. So think about it like this. There are 30% of them numbers, which is a little over 300, will have prizes attached to them as well as the cash prize. So if you look at what I put here, let's say you come in 907. That is a new house. So yes, you win $1,000. You don't win the million, but you get a new house. Guys, this is a unique program. It has scholarships, food baskets get delivered every 2 weeks. It's incredible. And you're not being charged. It's just for you going out, spreading the word, and turning around and telling people about our raffle, letting them buy a ticket using your referral code. It's a no-brainer. Okay, guys, the last thing we got that we want to talk about tonight before we get into the $25,000 opportunity is our Legacy Club. I like this because we all can make money. We can all have a work career. We can all have a life. But do we ever leave a legacy? Yeah, not all of us and not a lot of people. This you can. By you going up and beyond and doing something more than the normal ticket player would do, you can get your name attached to a school, your name attached to a highway. It just depends whatever it is, what you've done, and then we're going to attach your name and you're part of a Legacy Club. The Legacy Club also comes with events that you can go to on a monthly basis and meet with some celebrities. So it's really cool. Again, all this will be up on the website, hopefully by next Wednesday is our deadline date we're trying to shoot for. So let's talk about why you're here tonight. 25,000 schmackaroos dollars is what pays the bills and puts the dinner on the table. If you want some, go to work tonight. Don't go to bed, because for every ticket that gets referred from now until Sunday, the 22nd, that's this upcoming Sunday, and you're now on Thursday, for every ticket you sell, you get $1,000 put into a bonus pool for you up to $25,000. We've had a few people had a great week so far. We don't know what the final numbers are, but we're getting people that are signing up and they're getting $1,000 allocated. Now, when do we pay out? We got to be at 10 million tickets before we can start paying out. So the regulator that's been really good working with us, we want to try and get this money in people's hands by Christmas. Now, this Saturday, and only by attending this Saturday, you'll have an opportunity where you can find out about another cash promotion that we're offering this week. So guys, you really got to join this Saturday, but you can't watch a rerun. You have to sign up on the registered form. You have to put 2 words in a form at the end so that you can participate. But guys, right now, $1,000. If you got $20 in your pocket, go and give it to somebody, buy a ticket. That $20 just got you $1,000. Whatever you need to do, go out and sell as many of these tickets over the next few days so you can get as many as them $1,000 up to $25,000. It's a great program and it hasn't cost you any money. Get people on the call on Saturday so they can listen to the presentation and let them go and buy the ticket Saturday. Get 8, 10, 12, 25 people on Saturday and pick up 25 grand in one day. All right, guys. Now, the last thing is the restricted countries. We've opened up the restricted countries, allowed them to go on and play in the game for 1 week. We have approximately 22 restricted countries around the world that cannot participate in purchasing a ticket for the raffle. America is one of those. Now you're able to go in, sign up, go through the process, get your referrer, whoever it is, to get you their code. You sign up, you can play in the game for 1 week for free. You can win money without even putting a single penny out of your pocket. However, if you start using your referral code, immediately what will happen is you can start getting some of that $25,000 or all of it. Every time you refer somebody that's out of the restricted area and it is a paid ticket, you will get $1,000 for each one of those tickets as a bonus promotion. And again, this Saturday, we're introducing something very special you want to be on. Now, you can't have a ticket for the $1 billion raffle, but your team you're building can go ahead and get the points to get into the $50 million pool, and you can participate in the $50 million pool and get as much of that $50 million as you want. So if you're a big network marketer and you've got people all over the world, but you live in a restricted country, i.e. America, this is a no-brainer. It's free money for you. Think about it. It's just common sense. Go out and build it, even though you can't get the $1 billion raffle ticket until it becomes available. But as soon as you've got free entries from each person signing up, take a little vacation, go down to Mexico, go down to Canada, go across the border, and then purchase your ticket outside of the restricted country. But you already have an account established, you're getting free entries, and worst comes to worst, when the restricted country gets lifted, you can get them entries and buy a ticket at that time. So guys, this is really cool, right? There's not a lot more you can do at the moment because of where we are and what's going on. What I would suggest you do is literally get back to the person that asked you to come onto the call tonight. Talk to them about how to get the referral code. The deadline for the $25,000 is this upcoming Sunday. This Saturday is a big, big day, not only because we're going to be sharing new information with you. We'll have a full presentation like this so you can go over it again, but we're introducing another promotional program that's going to last a little bit longer than this last one did for a week. Right now, it's a no-brainer. If you got some friends and they haven't got any money, lend them the money. Get them the money, get them a ticket, get them into the business, and then they can go out and make you points to get into the $50 million. And of course, if they're the winner, you pick up $1 million because you referred them. Guys, I hope this has helped out for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's straight to the point. And sorry if we rushed this, but we're trying to get it down to a reasonable time. Please join us on Saturday. Hopefully you've got everything you need, and I appreciate your time. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday, where we'll have more time to spend with you going through the program. And of course, I'll be here on Saturday with Paul and obviously some of the other individuals, Justin and Elias, going through it. So you guys have a real good opportunity. So thanks for joining us. God bless. See you on Saturday, and let's have some fun. Let's make some money.